We're back with another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. Wanted to take a chance to talk to you a little bit today about an organization that I am a member of, and also that you have seen me talk with and talk about before, but I think we should talk about them again. And it's Western Iowa Development Association, or WIDA for short. This is an organization that is designed to help promote small businesses around Pottawatomie County, and they are doing such a wonderful job, headed up by Stacy Kinney, and the board does a great job, and they are having another Backroads Business Connectors event, and it's going to be on December 3rd. And yeah, it's a little ways off, but see, now this way you can get it on your calendar. It's going to start at 3:30 in the afternoon, and this particular one is going to Avoca to be held at Brood Awakening. So I would encourage you to get this on your calendar, and I would also encourage you that if you have a small business in Pottawatomie County and you haven't joined WIDA yet, get a hold of Stacy Kinney. Learn more about what WIDA can do for you, about some of these events that she does, about how she promotes and connects local people. There's a reason why this is called Business Connectors. And she did the same. She did that for me just yesterday. I had mentioned that, hey, you know, I could meet some new people and get some more folks on the show. Got anybody in mind? And she said, hey, have you talked to Dylan yet at Minden Bowl? And I said, no, I haven't talked to him yet. And the next thing I know, I am talking to him, and I'm at Minden Bowl, and we're doing an interview. And that is going to be on the show today to talk about what's happening there, about the process of how they came back after the tornado, and also what the future looks like for Minden Bowl. That is going to be on the show today. But in the meantime, please, starting point would just be by following WIDA, Western Iowa Development Association, on Facebook, and you can see all the different things that they're going to be doing. But this is, again, an event that will be coming up on December 3rd. Starts at 3:30 in the afternoon at Brood Awakening in Avoca. And you can go even if you're not a member. Cost is $10. It's free for WIDA members, but the cost is $10. And the reason for that is because there's going to be refreshments and everything else, and there's a cost to putting this together. So, but you know, if you're not a member and you'd like to learn more, for just $10, this is a great way to do that, to meet some of the other members that are already there, to see what it's like to be in a networking event with other small business owners. When you're doing business in a small community, and if you are, I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's a little different. You have to approach things differently. You know, of course, price matters, everything else, but relationships are key to doing business in a small town. And this is a way to be able to grow those relationships, meet new people. I did at the last one when we went to Carson, and we were at Judge Richard Distillery. Great event, and we all got to, it was a round robin. We got to tell who we are and what our business is, and we're going to get to do that again. And I'll actually have something to talk about because by December 3rd, we will have started the lease, and Kyle Ranney of Tail Slate Agency and I are going in on a collaborative space where Kyle will be setting up basically television studios for you to be able to record your videos and create YouTube channels and to get your information out there. He'll also be able to shoot video for some of his stuff there. My lane is podcasting, and you'll be able to book a podcast studio. I know that we will be putting together podcast workshops that you can be a part of and learn more about how you can do it for yourself if that's what you would like to do. All of that is coming up, and we should be up and running and rolling right along by the end of the first week of December. That's a week. That's just a month away. So it's coming up very, very soon, and I'm looking forward to talking more at this WIDA event. Again, December 3rd at Brood Awakening in Avoca. So today we're going to bring you the interview with Dylan Schneckloth, and I went up to Minden Bowl to get a firsthand look of everything that was going on up there, and that is going to be our guest today on Local Roots. Somebody else who's very involved with WIDA is Jamie Bush with Unique Boutique Iowa, and she is inviting you to a special upcoming event. It's a color analysis with coaching by Robbie. Now, this is going to be held on Friday at Floral Elegance, actually on Saturday, not Friday. It's going to be on Saturday at Floral Elegance in Harlan from 9 to 1. And then on Saturday, November 15th, it is going to be at her shop at the Unique Boutique, Iowa in Neola. Same color analysis experience. Each session includes a 15-minute professional color consultation and a personal digital color palette, exclusive coupons, snacks, and even bubbly. Reservations are required for this. So go to shopubiowa.com. That is Unique Boutique Iowa. Discover your colors, elevate your style, and don't forget, support local. If you're looking for all natural health solutions in Southwest Iowa, visit Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market, serving our community since 1997. Her shop is located in Council Bluffs, right on South Main, and you can shop a wide selection of vitamins, supplements, essential oils, herbal remedies, diet aids. This is who I go to. She is the one that when something is happening, if I'm a little under the weather and I know that, this could just be a diet issue, it could be a supplement issue, she's the one I go to. And that's why she has a sign hanging right on her wall. It says, putting health in your hands. And she is a genius at it. Her shop located at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs. As we mentioned, a trip up to Minden would not be complete without a stop into Minden Bowl. And this is Dylan Schneckloth, by the way, and he is the owner, operator, head chef. I'm guessing you do a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
Just about everything else that goes on up here, huh?
For sure. Yeah. Bottle washer, you name it.
Yeah, it's all on there. You have a special event coming up on Veterans Day that for folks that are a veteran are going to come in and get a free lunch from you.
For sure.
So tell me a little bit about that. How did this come together?
Yeah. So, there's one of our regulars, Joe Turner. He did it a couple years back. He wanted to, give back to community veterans. And it didn't go out very well. Didn't sell a lot, but he's going to do it again. And we got the word out this time. So hopefully it's going to be a way better deal and hopefully get a lot of people in and, get some meals for sure. Paid for.
What got Joe interested in doing this? Do you know? Did you ask him
Well,
about that?
He's an ag guy. He's an ag business. So he's always helping, working with the farmers. So he just wanting to, help the farmers out and get them a good hot meal, busy in the fields. So he wants to do that, it's good for him,
Yeah, and it's and it's good for you too because it gives you an opportunity to give back to a community that has obviously been very supportive of you, since you've gotten going again, and after the events of last year and the tornado just kind of taking half the town down, this has been a staple, and folks have really been appreciative that you're here.
For sure.
Let's talk a little bit about that process of getting back up and running and getting things going. Was it a long time? Did it move pretty fast? How did that work for you?
Yeah, it was a long haul for sure. We closed down. We had a bunch of repairs, and we were closed for 6 to 8 months. And it took everybody. Luckily we knew some contractors that got on the ball and started working away and getting us back to where we needed to be. And it kind of pushed us to do some other projects too, like, closing the bowling alley down and doing something different with that area, that space, so people can use that when we're up and going in that area for get-togethers and parties and stuff. So for sure.
Was that a hard decision for you to make, to say let's pivot away? I mean, because you got bowl right on the name on your side,
For
so
sure.
Had to have been kind of hard.
For sure. Absolutely. People, they've known Minden Bowl ever since it's been open for years and years, and that's what we're known for, Minden Bowl. But we're going to do something different in the future with it, and we'll kind of switch it up. But for now, we're just going to be Minden Bowl without a bowling alley. But it'll all be okay. It'll work out.
You also are very well known in the area for just how good your food is. And is that something that has just come naturally to you? Was it something that you used to have a hobby when you were younger? Where did this cooking thing come from?
Yeah, it's been, I've been here almost 20 years now. So, I don't know. I just started when my first owner, Joe Dooley, owned the place, and he would always just let me be creative and just, you know, think of something outside the box and just kind of come up with some fun stuff. But mainly consistency. Just, keep it consistent, and that's what keeps the people coming back for sure.
That is that's key to the restaurant business. That is key to just about any business, is the consistency part. How well can you repeat what you did the day before? And when it comes to food, when people come here and they order something off the menu, they oftentimes it's something they've had before and they want to know what it is. And
for sure.
That's got to be, especially when you're preparing everything the way that you do, it's got to be kind of hard to make sure that everything is done exactly the same way.
Yeah, it's a timing thing. You got to get your timing right, got to be prepared. And yeah, absolutely.
How often are you taking a look at what you have on your menu and say, let's give this a try or that a try? How often are those kind of switches happening for you?
Yeah, we typically switch it up every 6 to 8 months. Twice a year we try to switch it up because people, sometimes they get kind of sick of the same thing over and over again. They want to try something new, something different. But yeah, we're trying to switch up the menu and try to make it more appealing and try to cater to everyone.
Well, speaking of catering, you get some pretty big orders this time of year with the farmers that are out there, and you're kind of one of the main sources for food to say, hey, we got a whole crew out here we need to feed. How fast can we get some cheeseburgers?
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. Yeah, we're getting big orders. Like I said, it's the farmers. They got big crews and they need lots of food for sure.
What's it been like to be in a community like Minden? Because oftentimes we hear about, adversity doesn't create character, it shows character. It shows what was already there. And I think that with everything that happened in Minden, everyone around Southwest Iowa learned what kind of community this is.
Yeah, it's just real close knit. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than small town Iowa. It's real nice. It really is. It's awesome. For sure.
Well, I'm impressed walking in here, very impressed with everything that you have going on. There's got meeting happening in the other room right now. You got plenty of space for seats, and you got obviously the quality and the consistency is there, and you're getting all of that done. Well done. You're doing great work, and we're looking forward to everything that's coming up in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Serve the people, Yeah. Feed Minden.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home, Blake Hunter is your trusted realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Blake knows our market, and he's dedicated to helping you find the perfect place to call home. So, whether you're a first-time buyer, upgrading, or you're ready to sell, Blake Hunter is here to guide you every step of the way. Visit his website, blakehunter.homes. We'll get Blake back on the show very, very soon to give us another update on the latest in real estate around our area. And Castle & Associates of American Family Insurance, your local insurance provider, for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. 4 convenient locations. He's in Trainer, he's in Council Bluffs, and then across the river in Bellevue and in Elkhorn, which means they're local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team will educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. So once again, that quarterly networking event, Backroads Business Connectors with Western Iowa Development Association, will be on December 3rd. It's free for WIDA members. If you are not a WIDA member, it cost is $10, but what a great opportunity to learn more about what WIDA is. And you can always contact Stacy Kinney. Website, widaiowa.org, WIDA, Iowa.org. Or I'm not telling tales out of school because she publicizes her phone number. She wants to hear from you. 712-406-6234 is how you reach Stacy. That's going to wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for being a part of things. Also, thank you to Dylan Schneckloth for graciously agreeing to be a guest on the show. And looking forward to hearing from you with your show ideas by sending me an email to toddstuder@gmail.com. My name is Todd Studer. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.